Gentlemen, gamers, viewers, and travelers of the internet, welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to ya. My name is JGuard01, I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to be welcoming you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcoming you fresh. Now, for those of you who saw last episode, you will know that we finally plunged back into the depths of the Nether and sought out that most precious of resources, blaze rods. Not the most precious of resources, really, but one of the most vital in order to be able to complete the main objective of the game, reach the end, and to face the Ender Dragon. And now we have managed to succeed and acquired what we were looking for. We have got blaze these rods, and we are ready to return to the overworld. However, we have one tiny, teeny, tiny, itsy bitsy little problem. How to get home. Yes. That is the problem. Hello, by the way. Too close. A little too close. In any case, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome, everybody in the chat. Good to see you guys. I hope you are all doing well. One person has already said that they are, so I'm glad to hear that. I myself am doing pretty good. I've had a pretty decent day. However, my day would be a lot better if we could get out of the Nether. But to do that, we need a resource that I do not have at the moment. We need obsidian. And I know of only 2 ways to get obsidian in the Nether. Well, actually I know of 3. 1, break a pre-existing Nether portal, which we do not have access to. Option number 2, find a ruined Nether portal, which I don't know where to look. And then option number 3, which is the one we're going to go for, is we pay for the obsidian. We trade gold to piglins, we barter with them for the obsidian that we need. Now, is this necessarily an easy process? No. Does it guarantee obsidian? No. But it is the best way that I can think of to get what we need. Problem is just going to be finding some piglins. Also, hello in the chat, MC25, Mr. Vitalicy, aka Danny, and Mike Lake. Good to see you all once again. Oh! Well, I guess we don't have to go very far. Hey, piggy boys! I got what you like. I got gold. Can you give me something that I would like? If you're gonna hand me the boots, dude, actually hand me the boots. They're handing me quartz, meta brick, soul sand. All useful resources. 1 piece of obsidian. 1 piece of obsidian? That's all I'm getting so far? Oh, nope, make that 2. Ooh, splash potion of fire res. We're getting some gravel. We've got blackstone. Ooh, what's this? Soul speed 3. Nice. We can put that on our endgame boots, and that'll help us in the Soul Sand Valley, if we ever have to go back to one. And that's all the gold that I've got with me. Oh boy. I have a feeling we're not getting enough obsidian from these guys to get out of here. I mean, they could prove me wrong. In the chat, Mike Lake, you were asking if I would play Hive on my next Twitch stream. I wouldn't be counting on that because I tried playing Hive and I wasn't able to play many of the mini games, which is the main point of Hive, and it just wasn't really my thing when I couldn't play the mini games. I don't know if maybe being able to play more of the mini games would make a difference or not, but at the moment, I'm not sure if I want to do the Hive. But I will keep in mind that you asked about it, and I will consider going for it again. Alright, so with all that gold, we got 6 obsidian and a bunch of assorted materials. Got some crying obsidian, that's good. We got blackstone, which is actually nice. I can use that. Got nether bricks, soul sand, some fire charges, which maybe we might be able to put those to use somehow. And we got some already processed quartz. All in all, not a bad haul. Unfortunately, it isn't enough obsidian to get out of here. We need at least 10 obsidian. So we're going to need to go back to our little circle and take stock of what we have in the chest there. I just hope that there won't be any piglins around there because... Funny thing about piglins, if you open any chests near them, they detect it and they get very mad. Aha, we will put a lodestone next to the portal. That way we can easily find our way back to this place. Once we can make a lodestone, that is. Unfortunately, lodestones require netherite, which would mean we'd either have to go up to the roof, or we'd have to go down to Y level 15, which would be very difficult to do from here. Alright, let's open it up. Do we have any obsidian? No. But this did get us a bunch of good materials that we can use, and a fire res potion, which that in particular is very good. We can actually put that to some very potent use. I'm not too worried about having gotten the gravel because we can't really use that. But the blackstone actually is better than I thought because we also don't have a furnace. And I would need a furnace to process some of this nether gold ore. That is looking to be the only way we're going to be able to get any more gold to get out of here. So, thankfully we've got coal from the wither skeletons that we had to fight last time. Yeah, bastions have a chance of having that stuff too. Bastions have a chance of having that stuff too. That is very, very true. I'll give you that one. But it's only a chance. It's not a guarantee. You've got to bear that in mind. Ah! Stick those there. Oh, planks? These can't be... Crimson planks can't be used for... Sticks can. Sticks can be used as fuel. It's a roundabout way of doing it, but... Gotta do what we gotta do. I wonder if you can use a fire charge as fuel in a furnace. I don't actually know if you can do that or not. It'd be cool if you could. I don't know. They were also throwing us arrows. I didn't realize that. But that's good. Arrows are a good thing too. But now it looks like we're going to have to go look for a bunch of nether gold in order to get more bartering going and trade for more obsidian. Like I said, we need a minimum of 10 to make a portal. And crying obsidian doesn't work. Crying obsidian doesn't make a portal. I've learned that before. It has to be actual obsidian. Well, I came to the Nether to get access to a fortress. But now that I'm here, it's a long way back to the portal I used to get into the Nether. And here's the kicker. Not all of that path is enclosed. Some of it goes down a flight of stairs that are not enclosed. So, if a ghast shows up and decides he wants to take a pot shot at me, boom, I'm dead. All it takes is one bad move, and I could be dead. And I don't have obsidian to make a quick exit this time. So, that leaves me in a bad position. I've got to figure out some way to get out of here. And the answer is not forthcoming. So, really, my best chance is to either find a ruined nether portal, a bastion that happens to have obsidian in it, which I doubt will happen, or I just have to barter with piglins. Yeah, but that still doesn't get me out of here. The totem can save my life from a fall or lava or something like that if I can scroll over to it in time. Or if I've got it in my hand or offhand. It doesn't do me any good if the ghast knocks me into lava and I die once, and then twice. I only have 2 totems. If I die too many times, I'm done. I will lose everything. Something tells me that those piglins aren't going to be down here anymore. Yes, you make a good point on how I can keep myself from dying. Just hold the totem of undying and I'll be okay for a little while. But it does not guarantee my safety. Blackstone, arrows. One piece of obsidian. That's good. Keep the good stuff coming, boys. Ooh, that's not bad. Regular fire res potion. Pretty good. Okay, why try to throw me the boots only to put them on yourself? That's the second time someone has done that. Well, that's part of what I was hoping we would do on this episode, is try to get access to some netherite, but only once we had gotten back to the Dutchman and had a chance to repair everything. And then made a new portal into the nether at the base. I'm sure it'll lead back into a Basalt Delta, which I'll hate. But I'd rather be in Basalt Delta and be able to dig to where the netherite is than to have to hope that I happen upon a structure that'll house ancient debris or netherite of some kind. So it may be today, it may be tomorrow, it may be this weekend, if I stream this weekend. I'm pretty sure this weekend is Christmas. So I will probably not be streaming on Christmas morning, but we'll see what happens for my streaming schedule with Christmas. I'll figure it out by then. No, I have not. I have not killed the Ender Dragon. That's part of what I was... That's part of why I need the blaze rods, because I haven't had any on me yet, so I have no way to get to the Ender Dragon. You need blaze rods to make the Eyes of Ender that will get you into the end and give you access to the Ender Dragon for the fight. I have not had that yet. Of course, before I go for the Ender Dragon, I'd like to get the netherite. That way I've got the best gear possible for the battle. Especially considering I won't be able to fight it in the air like I did on the world of Gardrania, where I have already fought the Ender Dragon multiple times. I know how to fight it. The problem is actually getting to the battle. And then trying to fight it with whatever I've got. Yes, I could battle it with Prop 4 armor and fully enchanted gear at diamonds, at diamond level. But netherite adds a significant boost that I would benefit from greatly. It adds a protection against knockback. All netherite armor has built-in knockback protection, which I would benefit from greatly in the battle with the Ender Dragon. Because if she tries to ram me, her ramming attacks have a knockback effect. The netherite armor would lessen that effect greatly, if not flat out negate it. So before I go to face her, I want to have full netherite. The better my defenses, the better off we are. I hope that makes sense. Playing it tends to start me on a workaround in words. Ooh! Is a hunt! Nice! Okay, they're on alert because of hoglins. They're on alert looking for hoglins. They're not after me yet. But I've got to be careful. Sorry, dude. First come, first serve. I picked it up first. Okay, there's more gold up there. I do have to be careful with these piglins around, though. If they sense me mining gold ore, they will be ticked off. And that wouldn't be good. A ticked off pack of piglins is not fun. I would know. I've been there. Even if the dragon is easy, I don't want to assume that it can't kill me. And if I'm not going to assume that it can't kill me, I'm going to make sure I've got all the protection I can get for the battle. All the advantages that I can have. Because I will agree, the battle with the Ender Dragon isn't the hardest. That would be the Wither. A legit battle against the Wither is the hardest. Stupid moron doesn't play fair. Moves around even more erratically than the dragon. How much gold do I have? 33. Alright, let's dive back into the tunnel and head back to our little camp. Again, I understand the Ender Dragon is relatively easy, but that's relatively easy. Does not mean that she's a piece of cake. Cake. Why'd I have to mention cake? Now I'm craving some. Oh, there's so many kinds. So many kinds of cake. I've always been partial to lemon pound cake. Lemon pound cake. Yes, the fire aspect does cook the pork chops, but I've mentioned this before on a previous episode. Fire aspect will cook the meat of any animal that you slay that drops meat. However, if you don't hit if you're not what kills the animal, if it's the fire aspect that does the killing, not your sword, then you lose the looting effect. Looting won't apply to whatever fire aspect kills. So, to try to explain better, if I strike a hoglin with my sword, that sets them on fire. If it's them being on fire that kills them, looting doesn't apply. Only the fire, which is what would cook the meat. That robs me of any benefit that would come from the looting effect. Now, granted, in some cases it may be worth it, especially if you're low on food. But even in those cases that it would be worth it to have, it can still be a problem if you're not careful. I need a regular shovel because I need to get flint out of this gravel. Unfortunately, my diamond shovel is strictly silk touch. One piece of flint. That's all I need. Wait. No, I don't. I forgot. I've already got a flint and steel. Whoops. Silly me. I don't think I found the notch apple yet. I have found golden apples. I found golden apples, but I have not found a notch apple yet. For anybody who doesn't know what a notch apple is, it's an enchanted golden apple. It has the same sheen to it as my enchanted equipment. It's actually very, very rare that you find a notch apple, but they are extremely valuable. It's basically a gold apple made better, twice over, at least. A golden apple will give you regen and absorption for a few seconds. A notch apple does that, but it also gives you... Actually, it gives you fire resistance, I think. It gives you a bunch of different buffs. Yeah. It's an OP apple. The enchanted golden apple is the best of the best when it comes to edibles. However, it is, again, one of the rarest. Chances of finding one on a given world are pretty slim in the long run. But every Minecrafter hopes to find at least one notch apple on a world. There was a time where we could craft them from blocks of gold and apples. Unfortunately, gold has become very common. You can get it by slaying piglins, zombie piglins, going mining, and yeah, it is very easy to get gold now, so gold blocks can no longer be used to make an enchanted golden apple. You have to hope that you find one in a chest somewhere. Nice! Well done, Mike-like. Definitely gonna put that soul speed on my boots. That could be useful. Now I've really gotta hope that I can get the... I need this time, because I can't get that much gold here. Normally, when you're making a gold farm, your best bet is to go for a zombie piglin farm. Because a zombie piglin farm will guarantee a lot of golden swords will drop into the storage. You can smelt those swords to get a golden nugget back a piece. And they drop their golden swords quite often when they die. They also drop gold nuggets pretty common. So, extra benefit. that got hectic fast. Anyway. Let's go down here and use what gold we've got on us to try and barter for more obsidian. Still got a little bit of gold cooking in the furnace. I'm not going to go back to get it right now. We'll go back if we end up needing it. Soul speed boots. Nice. So I've got extra soul speed boots. But they are just soul speed. And they're iron. No dice. Not even one piece. Not even one piece of obsidian that time. It feels like obsidian became a lot rarer in their bartering tables. Their bartering loot table seems to have changed. I swear it's changed. Gold feels so much rarer now. I mean, not gold. Obsidian. I play a lot of games besides Minecraft. Most of them are single-player games with stories to them. Like, one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites is Final Fantasy 15. Yet another would be Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. I've yet to go back and complete those. I beat the original games when they were on the original PlayStation, and I loved them. I love those games so much. They were so good. Probably one of the best platformers I've ever played. And the Reignited Trilogy, I played through the first game, played through a good bit of the second, and the nostalgia was so real. I love what they did. They made Spyro feel new. They made him feel good. The company that bought the rights to make the game really did a good job with Spyro. And from what I've seen and heard, they've done a good job with Crash Bandicoot as well. That's another game that I've played. Crash Bandicoot. I beat the story of Crash Bandicoot Warped on PlayStation. Tried to play through the other two, and I just could not get through some of the levels. It drove me crazy. So I cut my losses with those, but I love the games just the same. But most of the games that I play are RPGs, platformers, adventure games, games with stories to them. Oh, I was trying to save that guy. Shooting games. The closest I ever normally get to that is Army Men. The old Army Men games from PlayStation and Sarge's War on the GameCube. Or at least it was. There was also Jak 2 and 3 from the Jak and Daxter series. But I did play one first-person shooter series with my brother. Halo. I actually enjoyed that series. Love the story of it. But it's been a while since I played that. I don't actually own any copies of the game myself. so it's not something I'm able to play for stream right now, unfortunately. He is not angry at me. Or at least he doesn't seem to be. He's focused on me. Oh, no. He's mad. He's mad at me. I didn't realize there was a spot here where you could get through. Whew. No, I've heard of it briefly. I know that it was pretty popular. Beyond that, I know nothing about this Squid Game thing. I'm reviewing the situation. Can the fella be a villain all his life? All the trial and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself away. And the wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The finger she would wag at me, the money she would take from me, a misery she'd make for me. I think I better think it out again. Okay. There we go. Some more gold to be processed. And we get a bunch more loot to figure out here. Wait, can we back to obsidian? So much loot. A lot of pork chops. Definitely gonna have to cook up what we can of those. Yeah, so do I. Stream hasn't been going for very long, but it feels like a lot longer than it actually has been. And that's because we're stuck here until I can get enough obsidian to make the portal and get out. And you ought to believe that as soon as I can get out, I am getting out of the Nether. Honestly, I despise being in the Nether. I never want to come back here once we're done. Once we get out, that is it. I am not coming back here anytime soon. Not if I can help it. Ugh, and believe me, I can. I just wish there was an easier way to get out of here. No dice, I'm afraid. That is very, very true. Well, I've already got the blaze rods that I need. I've got 15. I only need 6 of those in blaze powder, because each one is 2 blaze powder. I need 6 blaze rods to be able to make enough Eyes of Ender to fill in the portal frame to the end, for sure. Need a couple to be able to get me to the stronghold, where the end portal is, so that's 7 blaze rods necessary. But then I need some blaze powder for potion brewing, if possible. So we've got enough to work with. But I will have to come back to the Nether later in order to get netherite. But I think that case is going to be we do it from our base. We do it from somewhere near the Dutchman. Much closer to the Dutchman than we've been working. I went about 1,000 or 2 blocks away from the Dutchman to get into the Nether. And now I'm going to have to go several thousand blocks once we get into the overworld to get home. But that is the price I pay for blaze rods, I'm afraid. It's a steep but necessary price. In order to be able to get to the end when we're ready, I'm willing to pay that price. Okay, pigmen, piggy boys. Oh wow, they're not going for the gold right away like they did. Obsidian, gentlemen. I wish it was an actual trading system, not just tossing it on the ground and hoping for the best, rolling the dice like this. Alright, we got 1 more piece, so we need 2 more. Just 2 more, gentlemen. Give me 2 more pieces and I will be out of your hair. Or whatever you have. Are you kidding? How much do you want for freaking obsidian? You guys don't use it. You can't go to the overworld. Why? Why must you torture me like this? Am I really gonna have to go the whole long way back and hope that I don't get killed? Is that really how this is gonna go? Dang nabbits. I don't want to have to go that whole long way. Yeah, right, Repulse? Yeah. Welcome, by the way, in the event that you're new to the channel. Ugh. I really should have made sure I had obsidian for a portal to get out of here when I first came back in. I had been bringing obsidian with me, but then I just got impatient. I came in, and now I've gotten myself stuck. Ow! Okay, Pumbaa, calm down. All you Pumbas. Calm your butts, dudes. Jeez. Freaking swine. Okay. Let's try to look for some exposed nether gold. There's some. What's really become concerning is my pickaxe. I don't have another Silk Touch pickaxe at the base. If this breaks, then I have to completely remake one. I have to make a whole new Silk Touch pickaxe if this breaks. not a happy prospect for me. This has just been way too much. Way too much frustration. And that's all the Nether is to me anymore. It's just frustration incarnate in Minecraft. Everything's fire, everything's death, and it's all out to get you. The only thing that's not out to get you is any piglin that sees you wearing gold. But the moment you are not wearing gold, or you mine for gold, or try to open a chest and tick them all off in the process, they come after you. Everybody in the locals in here want to kill you. And it's a pain. It's a pain to deal with. Especially when you don't have an ender chest to make it so you can just chuck everything into... Wait. I'm an idiot. Well, thanks, Repulse. Sorry I didn't respond to you immediately. I'm an idiot. I don't need obsidian. I've got 8. That's enough. That's enough to get my stuff out. I can dump all the valuables into an ender chest. Then, once everything is in the ender chest that I definitely need to take out with me, I take a dive, and the valuable stuff will make it. The valuable stuff will... And then when I can go back with obsidian to the place where I left all the rest, I can go back and do that. And get the rest that I left behind. I am so dumb. I should have been thinking about it like that. But then that means I need to find a warped forest. Which I don't think I saw any sign of that once I got into the tunnel out so far. But I've got to try. I've got to try it. I don't see any other easy way to get out of here. I'm going to try the gold one more time. We're going to try the gold once again. If we don't get the gold, if the gold doesn't get us enough obsidian to make a portal, then the backup plan is we go find an ender pearl, we go get an ender pearl, we use that to make an ender chest, and then just dump our valuables inside and let the Nether claim us. It's not exactly what I would want to do. It's not how I would prefer for things to go. But again, I'm getting desperate here. I just want to get out of the Nether so I can recuperate. I honestly, when I titled this stream, I forgot that I was stuck in the Nether. Oh, they're all mad at me. They're all gonna be mad at me. We gotta get away. We gotta get out of here before they start coming. Because they're gonna start coming if I'm not quick enough. Let's go. Okay, there's our little camp. And again, the plan is we smelt the gold, try one last time to use that to get us out of here. And if it doesn't work, then we go get an ender pearl and take a jump into the depths of the depths of the nether, and hope that that gets us out. We make the ender chest, put the valuables that we have to get out of here into it, and then take a dive. Again, I've said this a bunch now, it's not the method I would want to use. I'm still hoping that the gold will get us out. But if the gold fails us, that is the backup plan. Just take a flying leap with our valuables put into an ender chest. So that leaves me wondering, what do I need to make sure gets out? Obviously our diamond gear, so... and our golden helmet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, because we gotta bring the soul speed and we gotta bring our bow. I'm not too worried about the shield. I need to get mending on one. Once I do, I won't need any others. Let's start planning out what's gonna go back with us. The fire res potions have to come back with us. We have to get them out. Quartz ore has gotta come out. Warped fungus, crimson fungus, the nylium, the saddle, a stack of soul sand. Do we have more soul soil than that? Or did I end up leaving that in the Nether fortress? I don't know. But I'm gonna take... no, I can come back for that. Glowstone. Want to take what glowstone we've collected back with us. We've already got a soul speed book in our inventory. I'm not too worried about taking more of those back. The water bucket's got to go back. The iron has to go back. I think what's in our inventory and on our person is what has to make it back out of the end, or out of the nether. I just really hope that we don't have to use the ender chest emergency exit plan. Because we don't have... oh, crying obsidian would have to go with us too. So that would have to go in the ender chest as well. I really don't want to have to use the ender chest method. I can't begin to describe how much I don't want to have to do the ender chest method. The ender chest escape means that I'm giving up. And I really don't want to do that. But if push comes to shove, I would probably choose to go that route. I'm doing things on my own terms, you know. Let's go. Let's go try to trade the gold. If that doesn't work, again, we'll do the ender chest. Except that that wouldn't work. What am I talking about? That wouldn't work. We need the gold to work. We can't do the ender chest because I don't have blaze rods back at... I don't have an ender chest at the base yet. So the ender chest method won't work. Bartering with piglins is the only way unless we take the long road home. And I don't want to take the long road home. Part of it is that I want there to be a portal already here. Already here at the fortress that we can just travel out to in the overworld. I'm good with having to make that long trek. If it means being able to get blaze rods again when we want them. Or need them. It'd be a worthwhile... Oh, no. We can't let the little one get any more gold. We cannot let the little one get gold. He'll waste it. The little ones waste the gold. They'll take it, and they don't give you anything for it. Come on, dude. He did! He did! He gave us enough! We have enough to get out! What? We got it! We've got enough! Let's get out of here! We freaking have enough! We've got enough to go. Let's go. Go! Get out of the Nether. We can go make the portal, get out of the Nether, make the trek home over the overworld. I don't care how long that one takes. At least then we have the overworld. We're not stuck in the Nether forever. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, thank you, piglins. You saved me from a long, annoying, and at some points, dangerous trek home. Benefit of doing things this way is we get a lot of ground that we can explore. We might be able to pick up a new horse to go along with our old horse. It's a worthwhile venture. It is worth it to me. Okay, knock that out. Knock that out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. The portal home. The way home is open. The door has opened. And we're gonna go through. Let's bring the cooked pork chops as extra food. Bring the quartz. That's already processed. Why not? Oh my goodness. I am so relieved here. Being able to get out of here is a relief like you wouldn't believe. Let's go. Brace yourselves. Let's go. Wait, I do have a saddle, right? Yes, I do. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had the saddle. The saddle would make it so much easier to get home. What'll be nice is if there's a village or some sheep nearby. Okay, no village from the looks of things. And once again, we are, I believe, completely across the world from where we need to be to get home. Or at least get to familiar territory. But at least we are free from the Nether. Freedom, I think, is the treasure that we have plundered in this episode. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay. That is the one entity I never wanted to see on this world if I could avoid it. Freaking phantoms, man. I hate those things. And I mean that. See, here he comes, trying to take a bite out of me. Those things are a nightmare. But unless I'm much mistaken, the sun is starting... Yep, the sun's coming up. Pretty soon, those guys will start burning. They can't survive in the daylight. Unless the rain keeps them from burning. Is the rain literally going to keep them from burning up at all? Ow! Yep, it is. They're not going to burn because it's raining. So we need to make a bed. We need to make a bed. I guess the explanation would be that it's too cloudy or something. Now they're burning. Now they're burning. Or that one was. He must have gone into a spot where the rain wasn't happening. Okay. Give up the leather in exchange for wool. I don't have any wood on me, but I can fix that. Okay. Phantoms are dead. Got a long way ahead of me to get home. What is that? What is that? Is that a ruined nether portal? That's a freaking ruined nether portal. Oh, you don't need the ruined one. I got a complete one right over there. Oh my goodness. Hey, and this one's almost complete. Just replace a couple of these crying obsidian blocks, fill in the one at the top, and boom. Got a working nether portal. Ooh, okay. That's some gold. I don't know why I was holding on to fire charges anyway. But I'm going to keep one inventory spot open for a sec because I need to make a bed. And for that, I need wood. I mean, I also need that to make a crafting table to make the bed. So, boom, boom. Drop the torches for a moment. Need one more piece of wool. Where's a sheep? I don't care what kind of sheep. I just need one sheep. I am missing one single piece of wool to be able to do this. We got llamas, we got chickens. Just give me a sheep. There's a sheep. Thank you, game. I don't need those. I've got plenty of food. There's another sheep. I don't need him now. I've got what I need. Let's go make this bed. Crafting table is right over here. And boom. There we go. We got what we need. Let's get out of here. I literally do not care about getting anything else. Let's just go. It's a long trek, but we've got the treasure that we needed. The treasure that makes us worthy of captaining the Dutchman, ultimately, is the blaze rods. With these, we have proof that we are able to master the Nether. We have conquered it as much as we need to. We'll likely end up having to go back, and in that case, I will make the path to and fro safe for travel, and I'll just use that path to get to and fro. By that point, I will be ready to deal with it. Right now, I just was not ready to deal with that. I am not in the mood to deal with ghasts. That's what the big issue was. I was not in the mood to deal with ghasts. Alright, it's raining, so my fire arrows aren't lighting them on fire. The meat's not being able to be cooked. That's fine. Alright, so we gotta go this way. I believe this is headed northeast, I think. I'm not sure, so don't quote me. Hopefully, we're just going in the right direction. That's all I care about. As long as we're going in the right direction, I don't care what way we have to go. What would be nice is if we found a village on the way and it had some more valuables in it. That would be a golden opportunity. That would be absolutely perfect for me. If it weren't for the shade of the clouds, I would believe that it was daylight. Or that it was daytime and not raining. But I'm pretty sure it's still... Yep, still raining. That stinks. Nice formation. Oh my gosh. Jungle. There's jungle here. We're at the edge of a jungle. Oh boy. Isn't this interesting? You know what I'll laugh about? Is if this is a jungle that we've actually been to before, because we went off in search of a jungle once before to get ourselves bamboo and to find the parrots that we've got back at our base. I'm gonna laugh if this is the same jungle area. I doubt that it is, but if it turns out that it is the same area, I'm gonna laugh. And if anybody knows if it is the same area, please let me know. Because I would love to know if this is that same area. And again, if it is, I will laugh and laugh. Regardless of if it's that area or not, it is the area that we've got to go through in order to get on the road back home. Probably should have just gone the long way, chanced dealing with ghasts. I was really determined that I didn't want to have to face ghasts if I could avoid it. They are a pain. They are a living nightmare within Minecraft. I despise having to deal with them. I did not want to have to deal with them. And I apologize for you guys having had to sit through me dealing with my not wanting to deal with them. Look at those massive trees. Look at this jungle. Oh man. If I was going for a jungle aspect to my build, I would be building here. I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to end up building in the area of my starter base when I go to do a mega base. I probably will end up doing that, but I'm not 100% sure if that is actually what I want to do. If it isn't, then I gotta remember this area, because this could be a nice area to come see if I can settle in. I am so glad I have feather falling. Earlier today on Twitch, I was on one of my two worlds on that setup, and I fell from a great height. I died because I had not yet enchanted with feather falling. I had enchanted some diamond boots with protection 3 and unbreaking 3, and I thought I was going to be safe. I thought I was going to land in the water that I had set up prior, but no. Nope, I fell onto the stone next to the water. I died. It was not fun. That looks like a dark oak forest. Well, one nice thing is it is getting dark, so we should be able to sleep soon. If we can't right now. Hey, we can sleep! We can sleep. Good. Good. Okay. Let's keep going. We'll pick our way along the edge of this forest where we can. Through the area. Our goal is one location. The Dutchman. If we get to the igloo first, great. If not, whatever. I just want to get back to our base. I want to get back to the Dutchman. I want to get settled in. I want to get whatever's on me that's valuable off me, into the valuables chests. Just get everything put away. You know what would be cool if we saw it on this world? I don't know if we have already or not. We may have seen it from afar. A mushroom biome. It would be interesting if we found a mushroom biome. Now, am I going to count on us ever finding that? No. Like I keep saying, I don't count on anything in Minecraft. I count on being able to keep my gear repaired once it's got mending. And that's about it. Oh, excuse me. I also count on my wolves to be able to back me up when I get into a fight with my wolves in tow. But beyond that, I don't count on anything in Minecraft. All it takes is 1 second for things to change drastically. And I swear, this feels like I'm headed towards familiar territory. And I don't understand why. I don't recall going this way. And yet it feels familiar. Maybe I'm just remembering from another world. Because I have done a couple of worlds now. So maybe all it is, I'm remembering an experience from another world. And this just feels a lot like it. Because if you were to bet money that I've done this kind of thing before, you would be right. Stranded myself ages and ages and ages away from my base, and I had to make the long trek back there. You would be right. I have had to do that. I have done that to myself before. I am not happy. I am not always happy with that happening. But it happens. It is what it is. My recommendation, guys, always make sure when you do go into the Nether, bring freaking obsidian. Or else make sure that you close off whatever paths you make to the Nether fortress you have to work with. Don't be like me. Don't leave that for a second thought. Just bring the stuff with you. Be ready to get out of there. It'll save you so many headaches. It really will. Take my experience as a lesson. Plan ahead if you can. Because if one thing has been learned here by me, it's that I need to start really thinking this kind of crud through. I just hope the base isn't too far. I honestly, seriously do not know how far away it is. There once was a boat that put to sea, the name of it. Or wait, no, it's not a boat, it's a ship. There once was a ship that put to sea, the name of the ship was the Billy O' Tea. The winds blew up and bowed it down, though the belly was low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tumbling is done, take our leave and go. Okay, this feels slightly familiar somehow. Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please tell me that I'm headed home. Please tell me that I'm closer than I thought. I think I may be closer than I realized to home. I'm not entirely sure of that, but for some reason this feels close to home. Again, I may be wrong. I'm wrong. There's still a long way to go. I got my hopes up for a second there, though. I really want to get back to the base. I really want to get back to the Dutchman. I'm still going to figure out what kind of mega base I actually want to build here. I had thought briefly of doing a kind of a starter base and having that be my mega base. But I'm not 100% sure that that's what I want to do. It'd be nice. Don't get me wrong, it would be a nice idea. It's a great idea. But I'm not 100% sure if that's what I want to do on this world. I'll just have to keep thinking about it and figure out what I actually want to do. Look at those hills. Look at those hills in the distance. I swear, Mojang really knocked it out of the park with this one. This update has got to be one of the most beautiful that they've done yet. It's got to be one of their best. To me, the best one that they had done for a while there was 1.13. Update Aquatic. We got the kelp, we got new... It was sea life, we got... It made the world feel so much better. It made it feel different from how it had been. Because I'd seen what it was like before that. And before that wasn't... It wasn't quite as vibrant as after the update Aquatic. Then we had the Village and Pillage update. Then we had the Bees and Buh update. I think that's what it was called. A smaller update to address a bunch of bugs that have been found in Minecraft. They've been found in the code of Minecraft. Mojang was trying to iron them out. They threw in bees, which we had been waiting for. And it was very, very nice. And then 1.16. The Better Nether update. The Nether update was another golden gem. It was very, very awesome. The changes to the Nether made it feel a lot better than it had felt. The original Nether felt like a barren waste and nothing else. A barren, fiery waste that you would never want to be in, ever, if you could help it. The Nether update made it feel like somewhere that you could actually consider exploring if you were bold enough. And that is a good feeling. And then we've got Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Didn't add that much. Mostly added blocks. And it added glow squids and axolotls. Axolotls, I think that was a wonderful addition. Axolotls are cute. They are adorable little water kittens. You just want to have one in your Minecraft world. You want to have one in a bucket, in a chest, be able to open it up, look in, and peekaboo, there's a little axolotl waiting for you. Just chilling in the bucket. It was a wonderful addition. Plus, it also got a lot of attention for the axolotl itself. Which, if what I've heard is right, that species is kind of dying off. So, it brings attention to the fact that people should probably be aware of the axolotl. Nice move on Mojang's part. But what the best of the best so far has to be this 1.18 Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Where we actually got the titular caves and cliffs of the Caves and Cliffs update as a whole. Absolutely stunning views, awesome new biomes. The caves are phenomenal. Mojang really hit it out of the park with 1.18. There's just no other way to say it. They hit a homer, and it's a grand slam. It is a absolute grand slam. The biomes are great. The way the blocks we got in the first update have been utilized is amazing. I honestly have no complaints about 1.18 so far. It's just that good. It has just been that good. It's been that much fun to explore. And I can't wait to see what they do next. We know the general theme is going to be 1.19 is the wild update. But what constitutes the wild update? We know we're getting the mangrove swamp. But what else? What else are they going to do? Because they're bound to do some other stuff. We're getting frogs. We've seen that. There's already a beta out there where you can actually experience what the frogs are meant to be like so far. They're figuring out how they want them to behave, what they want them to do. And for anybody who doesn't know, Mojang listens to their community. They do. They listen to what the fans have to say. That's how we got the glow squid. They did a mob vote. Viewers got to decide what new mob got added in, and the glow squid got picked when it was its turn. Now we have the LA is coming in 1.19 supposedly. Now whether or not it's actually coming in 1.19, I am personally, honestly, a little skeptical. Mojang will probably have a lot they have to figure out with how to make him work, how to make the LA work without being overpowered or broken. And I think they've already figured out the basic idea in that regard. To explain, the LA is basically going to be like a vacuum, so to speak. He's like a drone vacuum that you can toss an item to it, and the LA will go and pick up all of that item that it can find on the ground nearby, and then either hand it to you or toss it onto a note block. Okay, this is awesome. An almost completely intact shipwreck, loaded with treasure. Holy moly. Okay, what am I leaving? What am I leaving behind? Blackstone, goodbye. Give me the gold, give me the iron, give me those emeralds. Oh, mama, that's awesome. You know what? You can also take the crafting table. And I am going to, as soon as I can, as soon as I'm able, there we go. Screenshot taken, so we can come back here, get more more. Yes! Oh, mama! Sweet! I didn't realize you could get moss in the. That's perfect. That is exactly what I need, and a treasure map. Now what? Hold on to the nuggets. I want to take a peek at this map. Let's take a peek. Oh, it isn't that far at all. It's back the other way, but it's not far. We're not going to go for it right now. I don't have the inventory space to go for it. But we can use this map to find our way back here. This is going to be another base. This is going to be another base for us. This is just too cool. This is too cool to pass up having access to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think we're far from home. Wait a minute. Are we where... Are we where I think we are? Is that home? That almost looks like home. It's not. It's not home. It can't be home. That can't be home base. But I think we're close. Yeah, no, that's not home. That is not home base. But we could take this area as a second base. Yeah, this is not home. This is not home. This is not our home village. But you know what? This would make for a great second base to call home. I think we've been here before. Yeah, I think we've been here before. That house was open. This oh yeah, we've been here before. I recognize this. We've definitely been here before. Because I looted... the crops. We took a bunch of stuff that we wanted. I think we were trying to find our way home. Or to the igloo. But I definitely remember this village now. I did not realize that there was... That was really close by to this. I think I found this while I was on my way back to the igloo. Which, ultimately, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go, because that's where our horse is. And I'd like to get the horse to be able to take it home with us. We can see if we can get any of the other stuff that we've got back at the base. Or, not at the base, but at the igloo. We can check at the igloo to see if we have anything else there that we can take home with us to the Dutchman. That was quite the discovery, though. A mostly intact ship on the shore. That is nearly unheard of for me. I rarely find stuff like that anymore. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Better get the bed ready. I'm going to keep going until I'm sure the sun has started setting properly. Okay, I think we're good to try and sleep now. Yep. Okay. Take a snooze cruise. And we get going. Still got a long way to go. Got to get to around 2400 and negative 900 before we'll see signs of our base. Or not our igloo. The igloo where I started staying when I went to go to the Nether. I didn't want to go into the Nether by our actual base because that portal killed me. The portal I had back at our actual house led straight into a basalt delta where I almost immediately got assaulted by magma cubes. They killed me. I tried to go back in, lost my gear again, and I lost the first diamond pickaxe I had actually made. And it was a borderline perfect diamond pick, I want to say. And I think we had other diamond gear on us at the time, too. I'm probably wrong on that front. It's more likely that I just had the diamond pick, because we named it Silky. We called it Silk Scribe. That's right, I was doing that as a joke. Though, if you guys want to subscribe, by all means. Now, I had called it Silk Scribe as a joke, and I even logged in the captain's log on the Dutchman. Oh boy. I had even logged in the Dutchman's captain's log when we lost it. And that is a familiar sight. That is the ocean ruin on the shore that we found a short while ago. Right over there, I think, is another shipwreck on ice. Hello, Morty Joe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you have a good time here. Yep, shipwreck on the shore. Pretty sure that both of those had treasure maps. At this point, I just want to get back to the igloo, and we'll call it a stream, most likely. I've got a couple of things I would like to do today before the day is out. I have another stream to do over on Twitch this evening, which you guys are more than welcome to come join if you would like to. We should just have to get over this hill, and then we'll see the igloo. We will head down to it. We may go ahead and head for the Dutchman after that. We may just go in, get what we can, and then get out, head for the Dutchman. And then once we're there, put everything away, repair what we can, and then call it a day on the stream. But I'm not sure. Depends on if I'm right or not that it's over this hill. It should be. It should be. And I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm pretty sure we're right next to the coordinates. Hopefully I'm right. Yep, there it is. It's down there. Yep, there's the blob of snow with a little stone bridge leading to the nether portal that got us into the nether so that we could go to the nether fortress. Consider me curious what you're talking about, Morty Joe. Consider me a little curious. Can't say I'm anything more than just a little curious, but I am curious. Okay. I think... yeah. I'm gonna leave the bones here. Put the sand back in place. Get on the horse. And let's go. Back to the Dutchman. I have a general idea where I'm going. Just gonna hope that I am right. And this time I've got to memorize the coordinates of the Dutchman. Interesting. Interesting. curiosity is piqued. Oh, yeet, yeet, yoop. Tread lightly. There we go. Alright, back on the road. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. I am definitely curious. Definitely a little curious. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I would be able to... I don't know if I would be able to actually stream it. I left the bed here as a way to do a raid, so we're very close to home. We're very close to home. Over hill and under tree, over snow and winter's morn, by silver streams that run down to the sea, under cloud, beneath the stars. I don't know how the rest of the song goes offhand. I usually sing that song along with the actual tune, or a decent cover of it. I see. Ah! Oh no! No! Okay. Ride! Get as far away from that guy as possible. Where are the wolves that I had? I had 3 wolves following me. I wonder if I lost them along the way. It is possible, I suppose. Alright. We are home. We're home. Home at last. I can get this stuff off of me. Put up the glowstone, the soul sand, crimson nylium. I'm not going to make anything with that yet. Oh boy. What a trip. What a trip. There we go. Up onto the Dutchman. And we are officially home again. Alright. Put away the valuables. That includes the quartz. Put up the quartz ore. And the rest of this can go in here for now. I'll sort it all out next time. Oh, Mama. This has been one seriously messed up trip. But it is worth it. It has been worth it. And now, take a nap. Take a little nap. And then there's one more thing I want to do. I haven't updated the Dutchman's captain's log since Episode 17. Let's go ahead and add a new entry. If I can get my keyboard actually connected. 1 second. Episode 13. Through fire. Episode 30. Through fire. I have done it. The full formation of diamond armor and tools is complete. The nether has been breached anew, and the fortress hidden in the depths therein has been plundered. I feared the day would be longer coming, but nay, 'tis done. The nether fortress has yielded blaze rods sufficient for my needs, and on the morrow, yes, tomorrow, I begin preparations to return and seek the key to further power netherite. So there we go. Another entry in the captain's log. I'm not sure, Morty Joe. I'm not sure if I'm really up for doing that sort of thing. But I appreciate you considering me. I appreciate you asking. I really do. But I also am afraid, guys, that is going to have to do it for this episode. It has been a crazy ride the past couple of episodes. Getting into the nether, getting to the nether. We lost a totem of undying along the way. We started to lose some sanity along the way, trying to get home. But now we're back at the Dutchman. We have enough blaze rods to make the Eyes of Ender necessary to get into the end, hopefully. And once we're there, we will be able to face the Ender Dragon and then seek out the Elytra. That elusive, beautiful pair of wings that will grant us dominance over the heavens, command of the skies. And I have possible plans to put into motion once we achieve that goal. But the first thing we're going to be doing next go around is making a new portal to dive back into the nether closer to home, so that we may build a nether mine with the intention of seeking out netherite, another precious, elusive material. But until that time, I'm going to say thank you all ever so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment what you enjoyed, and consider subscribing. It's free, and it will help me out a ton. You can always change your mind later. Also, make sure you check out my Twitch channel, Guardian Studios 01, where you will find more Minecraft content waiting for you. Make sure you check out my Twitter, Guardian Studio 1, where I post announcements for every stream that I do, Twitch or YouTube, and where I will post announcements for any changes to my streaming schedule. That all being said, thank you again. I am JGardo1, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you guys next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!